Saturday it's working, school is working.
So it suits us very good.
I work in the school. Sarangpur, I have not taught, but yes, Sarang was here when I was teaching.
You're one of the teachers here, or you're into the staff?
No, I am as a teacher. Earlier I joined as a staff,
Okay.
but then I did my B.Ed and I got into teaching.
So which school teacher?
I take private.
Right, let's start. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharyamadhyamam Asmadacharyaparyantam Vande Guru Paramparam Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Krishna Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham karishyami siddhir-bhavatu me sada Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Paramatmane Namaha. Mostly we will try to complete the 9th chapter today, about 7 shlokas. It may go about 5-10 minutes late, but we will complete it. The reason being that after this, I think more or less 3 or 4 weeks class will not come.
Class will not do. Oh, then it is. Actually, for me it is good. I love wrestling.
Why is it good for you?
Yeah.
Chalo. Okay. Yat karoshi yadashnasi yajjuhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. Okay. So before this we saw patram pushpam phalantoyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakyupahritam ashnami prayatatmanaha. So this अहम सर्वयज्ञान अहम ही सर्वयज्ञानां भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च न तु माम अभिजानन्ति तत्त्वैनातश्च्यवन्ति ते. So the people who do not know me are fooling themselves because I am the Bhokta and Prabhu of all the yajna. So those people who are focusing more on Deva Yajna, Pitri Yajna, Bhuta Yajna, finally it all reaches me, and those who are focusing on me will anyway reach me. Okay. So for doing Nishkama Bhakti, you don't need. For doing Nishkama Bhakti, you do not need any protocols, any items, any SOPs, so that then only you will get the benefit. That is all for Sakama Bhakti, Sakama Karma. But for Nishkama Bhakti, Nishkama Karma, you don't need anything. It is the attitude which matters more than the action. And hence, he says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. The one who are able to give at least a Patram, a leaf, a Pushpam, or a flower, or Phalam, a fruit, or if not anything, water at least will be there, Toyam. But the requirement is Bhaktya Prayachati. Tadaham Bhakti Upahritam Ashnami Prayatatmanaha. So I will accept it very graciously and then ensure that that Bhakta will get whatever Nishkama Bhakti he is asking for, which is moksha. Okay. So he says, in case you tell that I have no time for even Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, no problem. Suppose you don't have time, or you don't have means, or you are so busy in your day-to-day grahastha ashrama, he says absolutely no problem. Do one thing. Yad karoshi yad ashnasi Yat juhoshi dadasi yat. Yat tapasyasi. Hey Kaunteya, hey Kunti's son, which is Arjuna, yat karoshi, whatever you are doing. Yad ashnasi, whatever you are eating or whenever you are eating. Yad juhoshi, whenever you are doing any homa or a yajna or whatever you are doing in that. Dadasi, when you are giving dhanam or giving anything to anyone. Yad tapasyasi, when you are doing any upasana or antaranga sadhana. Tat purushvam mat arpanam. Whatever you are doing, if you are submitting it to me, that itself is good enough. You don't have to do anything more. Hence, very clearly, it is in this particular aspect, you start with external, but after that it's the attitude and internal, that you don't have to show externally anything, but internally if you have that bhavana, that it is all Ishwararpana buddhi in whatever I do, that is good enough. That itself will come to me and you will get the benefit. Because the whole idea is only one thought in the mind, which is Ishvara Arpana. Then whatever you do, however you do, wherever you do, anything doesn't matter. That Arpana Buddhi is what is expected. And once that is there, the person will be from a Jijnasu, will surely get into Jnani, because it is then very clearly, as Bhagavan said, that I am the protector of love. Ananyas chintayanto mam yejana padyupasate tesham nitya abhiyuktanam yogakshevam mahamyam. So you don't bother about it. But then very clearly required is only one point focus, which is me. If that is there, it will go. Now here it is Nishkama Nirguna Bhakti, not Sakama Saguna Bhakti, very clearly. Because there are no gunas. Whatever you do, it is now going to revolve around that. So there is no question of any guna or anything, because now he has made everything as Samanya. Okay, there is no Vishesha at all. So anything, even while sleeping, even while this, even while taking bath, even while sitting, only one thought should be there. And if that is there, you don't have to worry. So here we can actually, there are good examples where this yat karoshi yadashnasi yat jugoshi tadasi. Okay. If you see Shivananda Lahiri, there is one shloka which is by Adi Shankaracharya on, there was a Shiva Bhakta called Kannappa. Now this is a story from the south, and this person, he is a hunter, he is a tribal hunter, Kannappa, and he had Tivra Bhakti of Shiva. Okay, so that bhakti as an example is being taken by Adi Shankara in Shivananda Lahiri and told that what cannot bhakti do? Bhakti can do everything, and we are not that fortunate like that Kannappa, because what he did was Margavartita Padukam Pashupatehe Angasya Purchayate. Margavartita Padukam Pashupate Angasya Purchayate Gandushambuni Nishedhanam Puraripor Divyabhishinchayate Kinchit Bhakshita Mamsa Shesha Kavalam Navyopaharayate Bhaktaha King Na Karotyaho Vanacharo Bhaktavatamsayate. Very beautiful one. And he says, you came to Kannappa, that much I do not have that much of bhakti. So let my bhakti get matured like Kannappa. So Marga Vartita Padukam. Now he very clearly says Vanachara. Vanachara are tribal people. Because when you are saying tribal people, they don't have anything. For them, the whole nature is there everywhere. Okay. They have nothing in their possession that this is mine, this is yours. Whatever is available, what they want, they will just take it. And they are tribal. So they are not very cultured, or they do not have all these teachings and everything, nothing. They go, they are just a little more intelligent than animals. That's all. So he says for Vanachara also you have been able to, because that bhakti was so high. How did his bhakti manifest out? How did he express his bhakti? Marga Vartita Paduka Pashupate Angasya Purchayate. So Marga Avartita Paduka. So when you are walking, your leg has to be protected. For protecting your leg, you take a slipper. Okay, that is Paduka. For any puja or anything when you do, now as the feet or the body is protected from all the external stones or thorns or anything which is going to hurt your body with the Paduka. So the Paduka protects the body from the external negative aspects which are going to hurt the body. Like that, whenever you are going to do something good or anything pious, there are external forces which will come to disturb it. Okay. So he says, for that what we do is, we put a kurcha. What is a kurcha? With that darbha grass you make one kurcha and you put it there. So kurcha grai rakshasan ghoran chindi karma vighatinaha. So this kurcha, the tip of the kurcha will ensure that they are killed. When they come nearby, they are killed. It's a protection for that particular place, is that kurcha. So he says, for that Shiva, what this person did was, Angasya Purchayate, for protecting that Shivalinga, he kept the chappal upon the Shivalinga. Because the chappal is protecting him. Okay, so the same chappal will protect now Shiva. See the bhakti. So Angasya Purchayate, so he keeps the chappal above Shivalinga and says, let this protect my Shivalinga. Okay, then he says, Gandushambuni Shechanam Puraripoho Divyabhishinchayate. What is Gandusha is, हम मुंह धोने के लिए पानी लेके करते हैं ना ऐसा, you gobble it and then throw it, right? So that gobbling is called Gandusha. So he's taken water in his mouth and he has gobbled it. Gandusha. And why do you do that?
Clean out.
So what do you want to do in that?
Cleansing.
Cleansing means what? Unwanted goes. Correct? And protects you from water. So external protection is Paduka, internal protection is Gandusha. Okay. So now for Shiva, the internal protection is Pura Ripoho, Tripura Ripoho. You have Satvika, Rajasa, Tamasa problems. So to protect from that is internal Ripu, what he did? Gandusha Ambuni Nishechita. So he took water in his mouth and sprayed it like a Abhisheka to Shiva to remove these three papas. Like Snanam. Are you able to get that? So what did he do? He first kept the chappal, Angasya Purchayate. Then because now you have to imagine this person has come, he is a tribal person. What he has got in his hand? One spear or a bow and arrow. Correct? So he cannot carry many things and come. He doesn't have a bag or anything or a water bottle or anything. पानी मुंह में भर के लाया जिधर से आ रहा है. चप्पल है खुद का वो रख दिया. Okay. हाथ में something to protect he has got. Now one more thing he has got that he is going to now give. So he has first done the external protection with chappal Then he has done Abhisheka with the water which he has bought in the mouth to Shiva, so that all the three ripus are going off. Then Kinchit Bhakshita Mamsa Shesha Kapala. Okay, so that kacha meat which is there, usko noch ke nikalte. The bone should not be there. That is called, so you cut it and he will remove it in a small leaf. That is called Mamsa Bhakshita Kapala. काट के निकाल के फेंकेगा ऐसा और हाथ में लाया है. Okay, and what is that? Navyopahara. It is a Nevedyam for Bhagavan. And to this Kannappa, Bhagavan became his Bhakta. He said, your Bhakti I cannot imagine. Why? To test his Bhakti, what did Bhagavan do? He decided to cut one of his eye, and when Kannappa goes there, one of his eyes are bleeding. He says, oh my God, what has happened to Bhagavan? So, with one of the hands, he took one leaf and he's applied it to Bhagavan's eye, because they know what is there required immediately to treat the eyes. So he has kept there and bleeding should stop. Now when that happened, Bhagavan's next eye started bleeding. Okay, and when the next eye started bleeding, he kept the other hand also there. Now Bhagavan's third eye started bleeding. So he didn't know what to do. With the leg he closed it. And then he removed one of his eye and placed it. Because your eyes have gone, now what can I do? He removed his eye and placed it. And then Bhagavan said that no, very clearly. So this Ananya Bhakti, when you say, it is like you forget yourself at that time. That Bhakti only he wants. Not which is a show of Bhakti. By the Kriya and Karma what we do, that is secondary. It is the attitude. So one is the action, second is the attitude. The attitude part is what is very clearly. That is why he says, even if it is Nishkama Bhakti, even if it is Nirguna Bhakti, even if it is Saguna, if it is with the right attitude, it will come to me. I told that earlier. So that Ananya Bhakti very clearly is what he says, that this particular yad ashnasi, yad karoshi, yad dadasi, yad juhoshi, yad tapasyasi, tat purushvam mat arpanam. Give it to me. That's all. There is nothing else. If that is done, the corollary for that happens what? The moment this is done, there are going to be certain, as time passes, there are going to be karma phalas also coming. It is not this karma, but some karmas phala will also come with time. So automatically, if your mind is there during karma at Bhagavan, when karma phala comes also, it will be prasada bhavana. Okay, so you don't have to invoke a prasada bhavana. You just do with the karma, the mind will be on the Bhagavan. When karma phala also fructifies, prasada bhavana will automatically come, because there is nothing else other than Bhagavan in your mind. So whatever has come, it doesn't matter to you. You are saying it is Bhagavan's gift. He has given it. I just have to accept it. I have to continue doing it. There is no question of considering it to be good phala or other than good. Okay, what is good phala? Shubha. What is bad phala? Ashubha. Correct? What is the next slogan? Shubha Shubha Phalairevam Shubha Shubha Phalairevam Mokshase Karma Bandhanaihi
Mokshase Karma Bandhanaihi
Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma
Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma
Vimukto Mamupaishyasi.
Yukto Mamupaishyasi.
Okay. So here he says Shubha Ashubha Phalaihi Evam. Shubha Phalaihi Ashubha Phalaihi Evam Mokshase कर्म बंधनै संन्यास योग युक्तात्मा विमुक्तः माम उपैष्यसि. So शुभ फलैहि अशुभ फलैहि एवं. Okay. एवं कृते सति शुभ अशुभ फलैहि कर्मबन्धनैहि संन्यास योग युक्तात्मा विमुक्तः भूत्वा मोक्षसे माम उपएष्यसि. That is how the prose form will be. Okay. एवं कृते सति शुभ फलैहि अशुभ फलैहि. So your karma is going to give the karma phala. Shubha karma phala is by your shubha karma. If it is ashubha karma you have done, what is going to come? Ashubha karma phala. What is shubha karma phala? Punyam. What is punyam going to give you? Sukha. What is ashubha karma phala? Papam. What is it going to give you? Dukkham. So between the karma and karma phala there is going to be a time. There is going to be a time gap, and within the time gap you have reformed. Because you have reformed, your ashubha karma will not come is not true. That will come. So if it is shubha karma phala coming or ashubha karma phala coming, because you have done some ashubha karma in the past, whatever it comes. Okay, shubha ashubha karma phalaihi karma bandhanaihi, that which will be binding karmas. Because the karma phala is going to give you what? Karma bandhana only now. So in case you have already reformed and you have ananya bhakti in between, even if it is shubha karma or ashubha karma phala coming after that revolution, after that change, that karma bandhanehi will not be there. For whom? Sannyasa yoga yukta atma vimuktaha. What is sannyasa yoga yukta atma? What is sannyasa yoga yukta atma vimuktaha bhutva? Without getting attached to shubha karma or ashubha karma phala which is coming, without getting into karma bandhanaihi, association, that vimukta person who is detached, who? Sannyasa yoga yukta atma. What is sannyasa yoga yukta atma? That one who has taken sannyasa and who is doing yoga.
Doing all karmas with that sannyas tyag bhava.
What is sannyasa yoga yuktatma in that?
Yukta is mind attached to him. Yukta is the mind is attached to him. To what? And mind the karma is being done and is done with the sense of attachment.
How does it fit to the sannyasa yoga yuktatma? What is sannyasa? Who was detached? Was given away. What is yoga? Attached. So who was detachedly attached? Or who was attachedly detached?
Everything is arpan to Bhagwan.
So is there an attachment here? Is there a detachment here? It is, what is this? Looks to be very confusing. Sannyasa yoga yuktatma. What is sannyasa? Detachment. What is yoga? Attachment. Sannyasa yoga yukta. Attached, detached, attached, yukta. Atma. Detached attachment. What is this? What is detached attachment?
Do your karma but you're not attached to the karma.
There is some attachment. Even to Bhagavan, then there is a problem.
Detachment to fruit of action, attachment to what? Detachment to the fruit of action, the karma bandhana is not. Attachment to what?
attachment to God is good. As he said, you attach to me. Or he said, do samarpanam to me. Samarpanam is attachment. Na mama agnaya swaha agnaya idan na mama. That is detachment. How can samarpanam be attachment? Don't confuse. So what is attachment here, what is detachment, and both together he is telling one who has got both of this together, such a person. Anyone else? There are 1, 2, 3, 6, 12 people I think, yeah, including me, 11 people. 11. Mahatmas, come on. Okay. I will give you a tip here. Sixth chapter, first shloka. अनाश्रितः कर्म फलं कार्यं कर्म करोति यः स सन्न्यासी च योगी च न निरग्निर्न चाक्रियः यं सन्न्यासमिति प्राहुः योगं तं विद्धि पाण्डव न ह्यसन्न्यस्तसङ्कल्पः योगो भवति योगी भवति कश्चन. He has already defined it. So he is using that. Krishna remembers it, Vyasa remembers it. We have forgotten it.
Sannyasi is the equinox mind.
Tell loudly. Why are you afraid? Tell loudly.
Equinox mind. That focus on Bhagwan. Doing all the karmas and arpanam to Bhagwan.
What is yoga? What is yoga? Sannyasa is that.
Join the yoga. Achha, what is yoga?
Then yukta is what? From yoga only yukta comes, na? Sannyasa yoga yukta atma. If yoga and yukta have the same meaning, you will get punarupti dosha. Repeating the same thing again and again. So yoga has got a different meaning. What is yoga? We have already told. Yam sanyasamiti praguhu yogantam viddhi pandava nahya sanyasta sankalpaha yogi bhavati kaschana. What is yogi? Yoga. Sannyasaha samam nyasyate iti sannyastah. One who has got that mind which is completely shanta without any, it is that mind which is completely relaxed and has no attachment to anything. Okay, from that only sannyasi word has come. It doesn't mean detachment. It means no attachment to anything. There is a difference between detachment and no attachment. No attachment doesn't mean detachment. When you play with a balloon at the age of 4, is it an attachment or a detachment? When you are playing with the age of 4 with the same balloon, it is attachment or detachment? Or it is a matured attachment? Means no attachment. Are you detached with it? No. You play. Do you fear that it will come and you will get bound? If that balloon breaks, so I will also sit and cry. What will happen? Do you do the same thing with the job? 4-year-old balloon, even now. समझ में आ रहा है? That is, it's not the question of detachment. Doesn't mean we call it detachment, but actually it is a matured attachment towards everything. I am connected to everything, but nothing is connected to me. I have no problem with anything. I am not running away from anything. The moment you say the word detachment, it gives a negative connotation. Here, in spite of everything being there, I am not going to get disturbed by it because my mind is very clear. That is sannyasta manasa. Okay, that mind. And what is yoga? Karma yoga. With such a mind, when I am doing karma yoga, are you able to get that? Otherwise, with that mind is not sannyasta, you will get attached to something or the other. Okay, so he says, sannyasa yoga yukta atma. That person with that equanimous mind, doing all the work karma yoga in the world outside, with that mind, with, for yoga, that yukta is sannyasa. That yukta word is for yoga. With what? With that type of a mind. The one who does work in the world outside with such a type of mind. That means he is going to be how? Whatever he is going to do, yad ashnasi, yad karoshi, he is going to submit and keep doing it. He is not connected to what he is doing, where he is doing. He will keep doing whatever is there. Are you able to get that? So, sannyasa yoga yukta atma is sannyasa yoga yukta. Sannyasta manasena manasa yoga yukta. Atma. That person. So that person who has got an equanimous mind and is dedicated his life in karma yoga, because who is not into karma yoga, this question doesn't come. Are you able to get that? So sannyasa yoga yukta atma, he says very clearly, for that person, vimuktaha mam upaishyasi. That person is vimuktaha. He is completely detached. Mam upaishyasi. He will be, I'll take him to me. He will be very close to me. He doesn't have to do anything further. So before this, what did he say? Yat karoshi yad ashnasi. Then what is he saying? Whatever you are doing is fine, your actions. But when situations come, Shubha Ashubha Phalai also comes. That means Karma Phala is going to come. At that time, Moksha say, who is completely detached to it, with the Karma Bandhanaihi, with the Karma what he has done. That means I would have done Maha Pataka Papam, and when it comes to me now, I am not guilty about it. Why? I have already changed. I have completely changed because I am submitting. So I will be thankful, hey Bhagwan, you have given me this, that is also your giving only. I am readily accepting it, no problem. Are you getting it? Is it clear? So one is on action, other is when the situation comes also, that is prasada bhavana, accepting everything and still continue to do his activities without any karma bandhanaihi as sannyasa yoga yukta atma vimuktaha. Clear? To that person, he reaches me very fast. That means there is no difference between me and him. Because Bhagavan is that way. Bhagavan doesn't have any of these things. He doesn't have any partiality. Okay, any situation comes, it is not Shubha Bala or Ashubha Bala for Bhagavan. Because he doesn't have karma at all. There is no karma Bala also. That is why avatarams are Leela. Whatever happens doesn't actually happen to them at all. So they are not bothered what is happening. They will just continue to do it. We are able to get that. We are all amazed how Krishna is able to do. Because Krishna is just doing what he is just supposed to do. Arjuna is nimitta matra. Even if Arjuna was not there, Krishna would have just done that only. Because he has taken an avatar to just do it and he will just do. There is no karma phala for him. There is no Shubha, there is no Ashubha. If these people dies, Krishna will not cry. If they lost their Rajyam, Krishna is not going to cry. We are able to get that. So, Shubha Shubha Phalairevam Moksha se karma bandhanaihi sannyasa yoga yukta atma vimukto mam upaishyasi. Is it clear?
What is the word Atma?
Huh?
Yukta Atma. What is the word Atma?
Huh?
What is the word Atma signify?
Atma is Manava.
Atma.
Person. The person having this particular quality of what? Sannyasa yoga yukta. That person who has got sannyasta manasaha and who continues to do all the activity in the world outside as karma yoga, he is vimuktaha, detached, and mam upaishyasi. Is it clear?
Patience means reaches.
He reaches. No, he reaches means what? This is exactly what it is. He is reaching means what? Is Bhagavan something to be reached?
He becomes one.
Because Bhagavan is also that way. He is sannyasa yoga yuktatma. He is not running away from his job. He is continuously doing all without being attached. Like the sun's rays. Like the breeze. Will the sun's rays only fall on the Ganges? Kim Ganga Muni Bimbitem Paramano Chandala Vati Payaha. Will the sun's rays not fall on the Chandalas? This is just doing. Durgandha, Sugandha, doesn't matter, the breeze will just take. Are you able to get that? So, this individuality will not at all be there. Just doing it. That type of a person is no different than Bhagavan. Mam Upaishyasi means is one with me. Actually, it means. It's a way of telling, will reach me. There is nowhere to reach. Where to reach? Because when you are going to say Bhagavan is everywhere, where to reach Bhagavan now? Is it clear? So it's only a way of telling metaphor that you will reach me faster. So that you have that qualitative mind. To make your mind that qualitative, such a statement is done. Showing a phala that you will reach me. Okay, when the person has this mind, that question of reaching me will also not, that akanksha will not be there at all. Correct? Okay. Samoham sarva bhuteshu na me dveshyosti na priyaha. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. Samoham sarva bhuteshu na me dveshyosti na priyaha. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. Mayite teshu chapyaham. Okay. So, samoham sarva, exactly this is where I ended in the last, what I told. Aham samaha, I am equal to everyone. No pakshapada will be there for me. That no one can put in our shastras, that is one thing very clear. Bhagavan cannot be given an aropa of pakshapada that you are taking different. This person is dear to me, this person is dear to me, nothing. Okay, so no pakshapada he has got. That aropa cannot be given to Bhagavan at all. Why? He says, aham samaha, sarva bhuteshu aham samaha. To all the people I am the same. Okay. Name dveshyosti na priyaha. I neither hate anyone nor I love anyone. Like the sunlight, like the moonlight, like the trees, like the space, whatever, like the earth. You take the Pancha Mahabhutas, they are all neutral to every Bhuta. Just think about it. They have no such individuality, preferences saying that this, that, no. If you check it, then why some benefit out of it and some do not? It is purely because of that person and nothing to do with the Pancha Mahabhutas or Bhagavan or nothing. It is that person who has to introspect and see what is the impediment coming for me to achieve. Why do I see it as Pakshapata, where Bhagavan is actually not doing Pakshapata? Why am I seeing it as Pakshapata? Is because I have a problem in my view. I have a problem as a filter in my view. And I am not doing the way it is to be done. I need to correct that. Then you will see everything works out. Okay? He says, Name dveshyaha, name priyaha. There is no one who is dear to me. There is no one who is my enemy or I actually do dvesha. Okay? Samoham sarvabhuteshu. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. Now he says very clearly. So now you see, you keep a mirror on me and you see yourself. Whether your bhajanti is with bhaktya. Somewhere there is a problem and hence you are saying that I am partial. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayite teshu cha api aham. So he says mayite teshu aham. Mayite is what? Sanskrit. Mayite. Mayi saptami in te. Chaturthi. In me for you. Teshu aham. In you for, in you, teshu, in you all, for me. To me. So, you, the person who sees this like that in the proper way will, I am in them, they are in me. So the earlier what he said that they will reach me, he has clarified that now. I am in them, they are in me. There is nothing to reach or anything. That means they and me are one now. That aikyam is bought very clearly, but for that you have to have Mam bhajanti bhaktya. How bhajanti? Shubha shubha phalairevam moksha se karma bandhane sannyasa yoga yukta atma vimuktaha ye bhajanti. Or yat karoshi yadashnasi yat juhosi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya ye bhajanti. Whichever way you put, it will fit. Okay, like that if you do, then I am in them, they are in me. Atma va are shrotavyaha manthavyaha vididhyasitavyaha. That when you say Bhagavan, it is nothing but me. Okay, I love Bhagavan because I love myself. Bhakti in Bhagavan is because Ananya Bhakti in me. Are you able to get that? So when you mature, it is my Bhakti getting reflected as Bhagavan out. It is my own Bhakti getting reflected as Bhagavan out. That is why I see myself as out and do. Like when you do a puja, what are you doing? There is a kalasha, or there is a diya, or there is some photo. What you do? Prana pratishtha. From where did that prana come? From me. Then why do you do all this? My prana. After that what? Viniyogaha, take it back. After that what? That kalasham is kalasham only now. What happened? The prana shakti gone off. Yatasthanam pratisthapayami shobhanate punara agamaha. Come again. Kshema yacha, whenever I call you, you come again. Means what? तुम जाओ किधर गया? Where did it go? I cannot do Abhisheka for myself, that is why do a prana pratishtha and do Abhisheka there. So in the action also it is brought that way, that my prana is coming out, that is why I love it. I do bhakti. Nava are patyuh kamaya patyuh priyo bhavati atmanastu kamaya patyuh priyo bhavati nava are. The Upanishad tells Yajnavalkya and Maitreyi Yajnavalkya Samvada, 10 examples he is giving, 9 examples. Do you think that you love your husband? No, no, no. Navare patyuh kamaya patyuh priyo bhavati. No. Atmanastu kamaya patyuh priyo bhavati. Because you see yourself getting reflected on that husband, that is why you are loving the husband. Navare putra kamaya putra priyo bhavati. No. Atmanastu kamaya putra priyo bhavati. So it is your Atma being reflected there which you are seeing, and then that is the love for that object. So is it the love for the object, or is it the love for your reflected Atma? Once you understand that, it is the reflected. So Bhagavan is my reflection. Are you able to get that? Otherwise that Advitiya Asmi will never happen unless we mature to understand that that is what is getting reflected on. Is it clear? Okay. So, Samoham sarvabhuteshu na dveshyas na me dveshyaha asti na priyaha ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayite teshu cha api aham. I am you only, you are in me only. Once that Ananya Bhakti is there, that means now you are joined and there is no two. Advitiya Bhakti. There are no two. Very clearly. Okay. Now he gives an example. Till this particular 29 shloka, from 21 to 29, Nishkama Bhakti has been explained. Ananyas Chintaya Tetam Bhuktano, from 22. Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Yejana Paryupasate, starting from there. Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu, he is talking about Nishkama Bhakti. Completely. Because this is where, and even if somewhere Sakama is there, but the Bhavana is Nishkama to Ishta Devata still comes to me. Okay. And he goes to Jitnyasu Bhaktaha and Jnani Bhaktaha both here. In Sakama Bhakti it will be Artha Bhakti, Arthartha Bhakti. For Artha Bhakti and Arthartha Bhakti it is Sakama or Saguna Ishvara. In Nishkama when it comes, it is Jitnyasu Bhakti or Dharma related Bhakti, that I am ready to leave Arthakama for the Dharma, and then from there to Moksha. By following the Dharma, I ensure that I am doing Karma Yoga and Ananya Bhakti. And I get the eligibility for Jnanam. And when I am a Jnani also, there is no difference between me and you. So he says very clearly that this particular Mayite Teshu Chapyaham, Jnani Bhakta also, there is no problem. Okay. And this he explains this 5 different, here 4 are only there. Artho, Jitnyasu, Artharthi, Jnani Cha Bharatarshava. In the 12th chapter of Bhakti Yoga, he explains 5 bhaktis, starting from Jnani Bhakti, and he says that if that is not possible, come one step down, become a Jitnyasu Bhakta. If that is not possible, come to Artharthi Bhakta. Then from there you come to Artha Bhakta. Then from there you come to Kama Bhakta. Somewhere get started. Okay, he starts with the highest and then he comes down line by line. In every shloka he is actually coming down. If this is not possible, do this. If this is not possible, do this. If this is not, like that he will come 5 steps down. Okay, and this is exactly going to come in the Bhakti Yoga. Now the topic ends here. Now he is talking about something people would have changed. Okay, see, and this is where, when you look at the framework, how they have put all these things, they are actually scientists who have seen all the possibilities and considered that it has to be mentioned here. They have thought a lot. Okay. For us, we are just seeing it as flow of shlokas. But when you sit back and see, you have people who are completely nastikas. They have nothing to do with it. Keep them out. Then you have got astikas. In astikas, you have got various bhaktas. Correct? Now, in this process of jnanasu bhakti, when a person has left artha bhakti and arthartha bhakti and kama bhakti and now he is coming to jnanasu, where dharma related, this is a process. This is not just overnight happening. So when this process is happening, that person will have to undergo a lot of mental turmoil. Why? Because there is a past. You can't just give out that past. That past is going to give me a karma phala. I have very clearly understood my future where I want to be. That's why I have detached from that past and now created a new path for me. I am not continuing that past path. I have created a new path for me, which I know is going to be Shashwata. But in this process, that past karmas, karma phala will come. And that is going to trouble. Now when that is going to trouble, I will start feeling guilty. So this is where a person who is not smoking and a person who has quit smoking, they both don't have problem. A person who is quitting smoking or who is going to quit the liquor, who is in that process, gets that pangs regularly. And that is a bigger problem because the fear of jumping here is very fast. So this person has to be given a lot of assurance that you have to just sustain it. आप नैया पार करोगे. आप नैया पार करोगे, be sure. क्योंकि the people with this portion or this portion, the other two ends are less. Most of the people are in between. All are into this changeover. And when this changeover is happening, especially I am referring to those people who are within that influence, when the changeover is happening, you are all alone. Because the karma phalas are going to come and hit me. I can see that. I can see the guilt. I can't tell anyone. I am facing it. But at the same time, I have to continue Ananya Bhakti. It is very easy to go back and let me do some prayaschitta, let me do something and get back into the karma and tell 4 people and keep crying about it. Very easily possible, na? By doing that, what will happen? You have lost your path in future. You have fallen down actually. That means uddhared atmanatmanam atmanaveva avasadayet atmaiva hi atmano bandhuhu atmaiva ripuratmanah. You have to have that self-confidence in the stage because you are all alone. You are all alone. It is going to come and hit you. You should be with that yes, Bhagavan is there with me and go ahead. And for those people to give a lot of assurance, Bhagavan now gives these shlokas. Api chet suduracharah bhajate mam ananya bhak sadhureva samantavyah samyak vyavasito hi saha. Api chet suduracharaha. The word what beautifully is taking. Suduracharaha. Okay. Bhajate mam ananya bhak. Sadhuhu eva saha mantavyah samyak vyavasitaha hi saha. Okay. He says, सुदुराचारः अपि माम् अनन्यभाग् भजते चेत् सः साधु एव मंतव्यः स हि सम्यक् व्यवसितः अस्ति. Okay. Says Suduracharah. What is Duracharah? What is Acharah? Conduct. Duracharah? Bad conduct. Suduracharah? Good bad conduct. Who has left the bad conduct and come to good conduct. Suduracharah. Because if you are Duracharah, you are not even coming in the scope. He doesn't have to tell anything. You are going to get your karma phala. And you will continue to cry and crib and fight and do everything. Why only to me and chalu rahega. Punarapi jananam, punarapi jananam, chalte rahega. But the person who has decided to change is Duracharaha, who is becoming, who is changing from Duracharaha to Sadacharaha. So a new term has been coined for him is Sudurachara. See, for such terms you need someone to explain why such a term is told. And it is perfectly right. He is referring to those people who have changed now. Okay. In case api for them also. So he is not excluding. Because samam sarveshu bhuteshu he has told her. So if a person has changed, Duracharaha has become Suduracharaha or Sadacharaha, Bhagavan has to protect him. Samam sarveshu. Because now he has changed. He says, api, even for that person, also for that person. So that is an emphasis very here. Bhajate maam. Why is now Suduracharaha? Maam bhajate. How? Ananya bhak. He has now converted to Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma. Any example? Suduracharaha? Valmiki. Everyone knows this example. Valmiki. Suduracharaha. Bhajate Maam Ananya Bhak. He became Valmiki. Ratnakar got converted to Valmiki by what? Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma, he got converted from Ratnakar to Valmiki. Correct? So, Suduracharaha api maam ananya bhag bhajate chet, in case that person does now, chet, there is a clause here. If that person does that, then only. That means again it's a reflection of what you are doing or your attitude. It is not a free, politicians what they do? Protection. Bhagavan is not giving any protection at all. Protection, no protection money, they bolte na, I will protect you. Abhichet Suduracharaha Maam Ananya Bhag Bhajate Chet. If that is so, then Sa Sadhuhu Eva Mantavyaha. That person Samyak Vyavasitaha. Sahi Samyak Vyavasitaha. Okay, what is he saying here? Samyak Vyavasitaha. He is, if he worships me, leaving all that, Ananya Bhag, Eka Manasa, okay, Sa Sadhu Eva Mantavyaha. People will consider him to be sadhu. Okay, he is a good person, and because he has truly taken the right resolution. So do not fear to change. There will be many people who will say that I am already branded like this. अभी चेंज करके भी क्या होने वाला है? मैं कुछ भी करेगा तो लोग मेरे को वही बोलने वाला है ना, देखो देखो वो चोर आया है. साधु स साधु एव, he is a nice person. Mantavyaha. People will be, mentally they will get that assurance. That is my job. Why? He has changed his course for the good. It's a positive right resolution. So this is an assurance or a promise given by Bhagavan. For whom? Only those people who are suduracharaha mam ananyavat bhajati chet. For those people. Okay, clear? So it has to be very clearly change the attitude. Everything changes. My outlook changes. Then I am not worried what people are going to look at me. I am only focused on what I need to be. Right? This Bhagavan inside me, that consciousness is now looking at me. What are you doing? It is not the Bhagavan outside. That inside Bhagavan is sitting and making me do all the right things. So I don't have to, I am not answerable to anyone. This is where that internal confidence building Bhagavan is doing for people. Because there will be a lot of people who will say, Jane do kya? And the convenient thing is what? ये जन्म तो ऐसा ही गया, चोर बन गया, अगला जन्म में देख लेंगे. Oh Bhagavan, give me a good opportunity so that in the next janma I don't do this. But what will happen to your karma bala of this janma? It is going to come next. If not next janma, uska next janma, somewhere it will come. Bhagavan is not going to change that. So you put effort now itself to clean it up. Karo. Is it clear? And I am there. I will ensure that it will happen. Okay? Right. Then he says, Kshipram bhavati dharmatma Kshipram bhavati dharmatma Shashvachantin nigacchati Kaunteya pratijanihi Name bhaktah pranashyati Kshipram bhavati dharmatma Shashvat shantim nigacchati Kaunteya pratijani hi name bhaktah pranashyati. He says, Hey Kaunteya, saha kshipram dharmatma bhavati shashvat shantim nigacchati me bhaktah na pranashyati iti tvam pratijanihi. Okay. He says, Hey Kaunteya, saha, that person, kshipram dharmatma bhavati, that person who gives up arthakama and comes to dharma and follows that dharma with nishkama. Dharma not for sakama. Sakama dharma, there are many kamya karmas. Nishkama, which is karma yoga, saha shashwat shantim nigacchati. That person who has got a equipoised mind. That person who gives up arthakama and works for the dharma will attain mental equipoise. Shantim nigacchati. So, dharmatma bhavati. What is dharmatma bhavati? What is dharmatma bhavati?
He becomes.
What is it? Now technically what is dharmatma bhavati?
Sannyasa yoga.
Not sannyasa yoga yuktatma.
Sadachari.
That yoga yuktatma. Dharmatma bhavati is yoga yuktatma. Same thing is breaking it now. One, he said with equipoised mind, one who does Karma Yoga, that person. Now what is he saying? One who has, because the reference here is the person who has left Durachara, he is a Sudurachara, Kshipram Bhavati Dharmatma. Now he has left that and come here. He will quickly become a Dharmatma and he is continuing Dharmatma. That means he is what now? Sadachara. That Sadachara is how? Nishkama Bhakti. With Nishkama Bhakti means what? No, not Sannyasa Yoga Yukta. It is Yoga Yukta Atma only. That means now he has come to Karma Yoga. By doing Karma Yoga, what he gets? By doing Karma Yoga, what will he get? What does Karma Yoga give? What does Chitta Shuddhi give?
Shanti. Shashwat Shanti will be achieved.
How? Jnanam or Jnana Yogyata. Correct? So, this will give Jnana Yogyata. Then Jnanam. What will Jnanam give? When will, with Jnanam, why does everyone who have Jnanam get moksha? Next question. Does everyone who has got Jnanam get moksha?
No, sir.
Then who gets moksha?
One who is established in Jnana, which is Nididhyasana.
In Nididhyasana, what happens to the mind?
It becomes calm and equipoised.
So if the mind is not calm and equipoised, what does it mean? Nididhyasana is not complete. Why? Why the mind is not calm and equipoised? What disturbs the mind?
Desire.
All that is gone. You have done Karma Yoga and come here. Now if that Karma Bala is going to disturb the Chitta Shuddhi is not happening, what is that troubling now? You are talking of Nididhyasana. What is troubling in Nididhyasana? By which that mind is not equipoised. To what? How? You have already come Karma Yoga के बाद eligibility होने के बाद if you are telling me that in IIT class I have already passed the entrance examination and now 10th standard question I will get the answer if you are telling me, then there is something wrong. I have already passed the entrance exam, that means 12th is over, exam is passed, I have got an eligibility, I have come to IIT, I am learning IIT. For that is Jnana. Now after learning IIT, will everyone get the same moksha? No. Then what is required for getting moksha? Nididhyasana. Now Nididhyasana is required for what? What is Sthita Prajna?
It's given a brother.
That all is gone na. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, why are you straight jumping down? IIT आने के बाद बोलते हैं वापस you are going to 4th standard. That all वो नहीं छोड़ा तो इधर तक आएगा ही नहीं. That cannot disturb him or her. It cannot. It should logically not. That's become a way of life now. This is not going to happen overnight, right? For a period of time, these are happening. Then what is it troubling?
Habitual thinking is
What is that habitual thinking called?
Viparita Bhavana.
Viparita Bhavana. What is Viparita Bhavana coming because of what? Body and mind. Further, you have to go subtle. If it is body and mind, you would have already, that is all gone. In Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti, you have done tapas, Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, all that, where body and mind will come now? Who did Shama? Who did Shama? Who did Shama? Who did Dama? Right? Who did Shama and Dama? I didn't hear. किसने किया भाई? क्षमा किसने किया? हाँ? What is क्षमा? What is Indriya Nigraha? In English, what do you call Indriya Nigraha?
Control of sense.
Who did self-control? I didn't hear that. Who did?
I only.
Huh?
I did.
I. Who did mental control?
I did.
Who did Titiksha?
So the sense of I is gone.
Who did Titiksha?
I only.
Who did Shraddha? Who's Samadhana? Why are we shy of telling I, my? Huh? Which is now giving the Viparita Bhavana. Ahankara vimudhatma kartahamiti manyate. That is still there. With the jnanam also, that I individuality is not gone right. And that is why I need to do nididhyasanam to remove this I. That boundary of I unknowingly has come. It is there because it is Purva Janma Bahukrita Vasana. It cannot go. It is so naturally intertwined in me that I have to put a lot of effort to deliberately change my way of seeing it. Are you able to get that? So, when Acharya says, Kshipram bhavati dharmatma, one who has become dharmatma, karma yogi, will he have shanti? Will he have manashanti?
Not necessary. Not necessary.
How will the person get manashanti? How? Just go by the steps, you will get it.
Arpana buddhi.
Arpana buddhi, over all this are dharmatma, everything gets over there. Karma yoga takes care of Ishwararpana buddhi, prasada bhavana. Who did Ishwararpana buddhi? Who is having prasada bhavana? Very much there. Ah, there. What is the jnanam? What is the jnanam? After all this, you are coming for jnanam. IIT में क्या सिखाता है? ज्ञानम क्या है? There is a guru. Aham Brahma Asmi. Aham Brahma Asmi. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. This is that IIT training, nothing else. Now that knowledge also I have. I am convinced that that is the right knowledge. But my habitual aham, because it is intertwined, the moment that Vijnanamaya Kosha comes, what is Acharya telling you? Viveka Chudamani in Vijnanamaya Kosha? The moment that RC gets formed, that RC brings that aham karta and establishes wherever my body is there and my senses are there. You start calling it me now. How will that go? And so far as that is there, Shanti is there. Okay, you may get for some small moment of time when you are into deep sleep or something, some samadhi or something, you will get that Shanti. That I am not there. Okay. Shashwat Shanti when you will get at all times. When you drop the ahankara. So, he very clearly, Bhavati Dharmatma Kshipram, that is Karma Yoga. Shashwat Shanti Nigacchati Jnana Yoga. and jnani. Are you able to get that? To that person, Kaunteya Name Bhakta Pranashyati iti pratijanihi. Pranashyati is what? What is pranashyati? Destruction. Na me bhakta pranashyati, will never be destroyed. Iti pratijani. That is my promise. That means the person who does karma yoga get eligibility for jnana yogyata, then gets jnanam, then does shravana manana nididhyasanam and becomes a jnani. To that person, na pranashyati, immortality, moksha. Bhakta na pranashyati, moksha ityartaha. Are you able to get that? Nashyati, pranashyati is what? Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. Name bhakta pranashyati, iti na samsaraha. For whom? One, kshipram bhavati dharmatma, shashvachanti nigacchati. One who does karma yoga gets the eligibility, does jnana yoga, does shravana manana nididhyasanam, complete transformation. To that person, there is no mortality. Are you able to get that? These shlokas need very clear meaning. The meaning is very deeply sitting into that words. If you just read it, it will not give you that way. Okay. Dharmatma is karma yogi. Okay. Shashwat chantim is what? Jnani. Because at all times that jnani is what? He is equipoised. Whatever the situation is, he is equipoised. Or she is equipoised. Otherwise it's not jnani, right? Are you able to get that? Because agami karma will not be there. If you are not equipoised, karma bandhana will come and whatever you are doing at that moment, even small. Agami karma is not there. If agami karma is going to come, then you are not a jnani. You are only exhausting prarabdha. So it is a necessary requirement of a jnani to be shashwat chanti. Samajh mein aa raha hai? Is it clear? So the Shastras are explicitly clear on this, no doubt about it. People will change the meaning the way they want. But if you look at the lines in which it is going, it is perfectly clear. Nishkama, from that, you get prepared, get that knowledge, be in that knowledge, get that mind completely, because the mind is the one which is going to disturb your Vijnanamaya Kosha. In Vijnanamaya Kosha, Aham comes. In Manomaya Kosha, Idam, Ayam, Mama, all this comes. For the first step of cleaning is what? Idam, Ayam, Mama is not there. Then only you can remove that Aham. If Aham is also removed out, then there is no place for Ayam and Idam and Mama to come. Are you able to get that? So, जब तक वो नहीं होता है, it doesn't get rectified. Kshipram bhavati. The faster the person does this, that person na pranashyati iti pratijanihi. You go and proclaim outside to everyone, you be my marketing person. Bhagavan has given a promise. What? One who kshipram bhavati dharmatma shashwat chantin nigacchati na pranashyati sabhaktaha na pranashyati. Is it clear? So Bhagavan has very clearly given this promise. Right. So Mam hi parthavyapashritya ye pisyuh papayonayah striyo vaishyas tatha shudrah tepi yanti parangatim किं पुनर्ब्राह्मणाः पुण्याः भक्ता राजर्षयस्तथा अनित्यमसुखं लोकम् इमं प्राप्य भजस्व माम्. Okay, these two shlokas, I know you all would have not even thought about it, so you will not think of any controversies, but these are some of the controversial shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. They need to be understood very clearly, otherwise you can very nicely label Bhagavad Gita as a back text with these shlokas. Okay, the normal ones itself we don't understand, so controversial ones we would have not even thought about it. So you all are all with clean slate, so there is no doubt going to come. I can nicely draw what meaning you have to derive from it. Okay, and in case someone gives a different meaning, how to protect it, because that is the right way you have to see. Mam hi partha vyapashritya. Okay. Ye api syuhu papayonayaha. Striyaha vaishyaha tatha shudraha te api yanti param gati. What did Krishna do till now, or Vyasacharya do till now? He first told about Nishkama Bhakti, Nirguna Brahma, of the highest nature, knowledge, and completely Ananyas Chintayat. Then he mentioned that there could be some people in the transformation would be facing the results of their Papa Karma, and hence they should be steadfast in their mind and not deviate or waver with the conviction that I am there and I will protect them. And those who do that and go further ahead and become a jnani, I will 100% ensure that they will not perish. Next consideration, if someone says that I am not that blessed person who does not have such a conducive atmosphere, I want to do, but मैं क्या करूं? मेरा एटमोस्फियर ही इतना ऐसा है कि I cannot even do sadhana चतुष्टय. Are you able to get that? Someone says that I want to come to the class, but what to do? At that time only something else is there, that whatever I try to do to come to the class, I cannot come. नहीं कर सकते, because Bhagavan has given such a situation, put me in such a situation that I am cornered, I can't do anything. How much ever I keep on only struggling and paining myself, saying that ये क्या दिया है भगवान ने? I want to do this, but I don't have the ability to do. I want to do it, I don't have the ability. For example, if you are a Sadachara person born into a Durachara family, now the parents are all Durachara and I have Sadachara, you will not even have a chance to talk them. What do you do? It's totally beyond your scope. Correct? For some reason like this it has come. Is it clear? Or I want to do something, but I am Vikalanga. I have bodily problems by which I cannot sit, I cannot stand, I cannot, some problem or the other. So even if I want to do dhyana, I want to do samadhi, I can't do anything. Bhagavan has made me like this. What do I do? So now Bhagavan even talks about that. So not just people who are ready to turn, for them I am protecting. Now for the people where they don't have an opportunity at all. They are victim of their situation. Okay, so he says, Papayonayaha. He calls them Papayonayaha. Are you able to get that? They are coming into a situation because of their Papa. They are coming into such an opportunity where Bhagavan's bhakti cannot get further manifested. Okay. He says, Mam hi partha vyapashritya. Ashritya is what?
Depend.
Vyapashritya is a person who completely is submitted to. Okay. Mam. Okay. To me. Mam. He. Only to me. Vyapashritya. Submitted. Yaha. Those. Api syuhu papayoneya. Even if they are papayonis, and yet they are completely submitted to me. Because whatever any situation or anyone can only bind you by your body. No one can bind you by your mind. Your mind is in your control. So whichever situation you are there, you can still direct your mind only to Bhagavan. So he says, Mam Yaha api Mam Vyapashritya. Those people who are completely submitting to me, even if they are Papayodaya, even if they are Papayodaya. And for which he gives 3 examples. Striyaha, Vaishyaha, Shudraha, Api. Even if they are these 3, Parangatim Yanti, they will also get moksha. One way looking at it is, let us go with the simple way of looking at it is, Brahmanas and Kshatriyas anyway are not Papayodaya. They can get moksha because the situation is conducive for them. After that it is their will. If we consider Papayodaya as Striyaha, Vaishya and Tata Shudra, they can also get moksha if they completely Vyapashritya, they submit to me. Now this obviously is going to give a lot of disturbance. Why did Krishna tell? And to add to that he says, Kim punaha brahmana punyaha bhaktaha rajarshayastata. So brahmanaha rajarshayaha punyaha bhaktaha. Who are Papayonayaha? Strishu Vaishyaha Shudraha. Who are Punyaha? Brahmanaha Rajarshaya. Are you able to get that? So now very clearly someone is going to say that Krishna is divide and rule चालू की है. समझ में आ रहा है? And that is not the answer. Okay. Because this has to be understood in the right way. What did we say? What is necessary for moksha? What is necessary for moksha?
Jnana.
If jnana is there, so many people have jnana but still they will not get moksha. Why? This whole chapter 22 to 29 is referring to what?
Nishkam.
What? Is it Nishkama? Is that the importance? Is Ananya important or Bhakti important? If Bhakti itself is not there, where is Anya or Ananya Bhakti? What is important? Correct? What is bhakti?
Complete submission.
It is what? An attitude.
Attitude.
Correct? It is a mental behavior. Is it clear? So when the chapter is referring to a mental behavior, can you bring bodily differences here? Yes or no? Ayana. When the chapter is referring to bhakti and not the karma also, can you bring bodily differences here?
Not required.
Why are you fearfully telling? Confidently tell no. If we are looking at it from body perspective, we are wrong. When the view is supposed to be with the attitude perspective, how can you bring body or any other way of viewing it? It is wrong. How can striyo vaishyas tata shudra then be looked from bodily perspective? Aren't you looking striya purusha as bodily perspective? Aren't you looking brahmana kshatriya vaishya shudra from bodily perspective? Or where they were born? It is that body with the reference, right? Are we looking at that physical aspects or are we looking at the mental aspect? Is it correct or wrong? Clear? Hence these two shlokas are not referring to the physical aspect of striyo vaishya shudra brahmana rajaha rishayaha. Is it clear? Then what is it referring to? Bhakti, the mental attitude. So, stri swabhava, vaishya swabhava, shudra swabhava, brahmana swabhava, kshatriya swabhava. Okay. And hence, from a swabhava perspective, that they are endowed with this type of a mind, they are called papayonaya. They are called papayonaya from the perspective of swabhava, not by the body. Didn't understand? We'll clarify it. The differentiation brought in this particular two shlokas of Brahmana and Kshatriya versus Vaishya, Shudra and Striyaha, or Purushaha coming there and Striyaha coming here. Why Striyaha, Shudraha and Vaishya are called Papayonaya is from Manasika Swabhava rather than Sharirika differences. Is that clear? Okay. What is this Swabhava? We have to see. Because till that is not clear, you will not accept it. So what is this Swabhava being referred to? Okay. Stri Swabhava, very clearly, Striya by nature are emotional. Okay. And when they are emotional, they are bound, they are attached. Compared to the gents, you will see the ladies are more attached. And that is why that Stri Swabhava is considered to be a handicapness or an impediment in spiritual growth. Why? You are emotionally now attached. Now, why am I emotionally attached? Because I have got this by birth. Why did I get this birth? Because of my karma. My karma bala brought me as a Stri Yoni. Correct? There is no other reason which you can. Okay. So now he says, even if you get that, don't worry, I will protect you. I have only given that. Karma Paladata is me because you have earned it. But if the moment you decide to change, that is not going to hamper you. Okay. And those people who, those physical Purusha having Stri Swabhava will not get jnana. And those three who have got Purusha Swabhava, Stri Yoni having Purusha Swabhava, which is detachment or jnanam, will get moksha. Are you clear about this? Okay. And very justified answer in this, because that is the one. How much ever your Vijnanamaya Kosha is strong, if your Manomaya Kosha is weak, you are Arjuna. Arjuna has got Stri Swabhava or Purusha Swabhava. That is why Krishna says, Klaivyam Masmagam of Partha. Did he hit that? Don't behave like that. You are supposed to stand and fight. And you are now completely trembling. This is Stri Swabhava. Are you able to get that? So, and from that perspective, it is Papa Yoga. Okay, so it is nothing to do with the gender, it is by the attitude which is predominantly seen in Stri, and obviously we are not saying this is good or bad. As much as we say X and Y chromosomes, which is good and bad, nothing. But if you want this has to get changed. Right? You have to change it. Unless you change it, it will not happen. So that attitudinal change will have to be bought by the person irrespective of the gender. So all the people, though being Purusha, if they are Stri Swabhava, they are Papa Yodaya. Now you are able to understand. All the Purushas, if they have Stri Swabhava, they are Papa Yodaya. All the Stris who have got Purusha Swabhava are Brahmana or Kshatriya Yoniya, Punya Yonis. Are you able to get that? They will be able to overcome it very fast. Okay. Then comes Vaishya and Shudra. And this Vaishya and Shudra we have seen already in the 3rd chapter. Remember it? What is Vaishya? We had classified Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Gunakarma Vibhagashaha. How did we classify Vaishya and Shudra? Can anyone tell the connotation for Vaishya and can anyone tell Shudra connotation? Give me that formula. What is Brahmana? Tell loudly. So capital S, small r, small t. What is Kshatriya? Capital S, capital R, small t. What is Vaishya? Small s, capital R, capital T. What is Shudra? Small s, small r, capital T. Now you understand what is Swabhava. So if it is capital T Swabhava, Shudra Swabhava, you may be born as a Brahmana, but if you are sleeping till 10 o'clock and slowly getting up, Shudra Swabhava. Capital T, Tamo Guna Pradhana. Nidra Alasya Pramadascha. Correct? Sitting there very much. So Papa Yodaya. How did you get that? Your karma phalas. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu. I am very just to everyone. You have got what you have earned. If you want to change it, you have to do it. If you want to become from Shudra to Vaishya, if you want to change that capital T and bring some capital R, you have to put effort. Clear? And when it comes to capital R and capital T and small s, first मेरे लिए बच गया तो बाकी सबके लिए. अहंकार विमूढ़ात्मा कर्ता हमिति मन्यते. Strong crystallized earth. Is it clear? Vaishyas have a crystallized rajoguna. That is why karma pradhana, they will do a lot of work, but first they will ensure मेरा पहला करो, फिर बाकी सबका हुआ तो हुआ, but not at the cost of me. If it's a kshatriya, karma pradhana full, but सबके लिए होना बनता है, मिला तो मैं उसमें से ले लूँगा. समझ में आ रहा है? And this is that स्वभाव he says. So Brahmana स्वभाव is what? Everything for everyone, I don't need anything. क्षत्रिय सबके लिए और मेरे लिए भी, वैश्य मेरे लिए, बचा तो सबके लिए, शूद्र न तेरे लिए न मेरे लिए. समझ में आ रहा है? This is that स्वभाव is referring to. And स्त्री स्वभाव when he refers to is highly emotional attached. Purusha स्वभाव is rational detached. With this connotation, if you read these two shlokas, very, very clear, because he is already given the, in third chapter, he has clarified that. He has defined it. Okay, now you see it, it will be very clear. Yaha api syuhu papayonayaha striyaha vaishyaha tatha shudraha mam hi vyapashritya he partha tepi yanti parangatim. Isn't it very clear? Again I am reading it. No meaning is going to be given. It is very, very clear. Yaha api syuhu papayonayaha. Those indeed who are manasika papayonis, who are like striyaha, very attached, vaishyaha, highly rajasic for selfish needs, and shudraha with tamasic needs, those people, if they decide to change and mam hi vyapashritya, who submit to me, he partha, te api, they will also parangatim get moksha. Is it clear? Then he says, Kim punah brahmanah punyaha bhaktaha rajarshayastata. Then want to talk about brahmanaha and Raja, the Kshatriyas. They have got enough punya. They are punya yonayaha. Okay, what will they get? And again, this is swabhava. Don't talk of a brahmana by birth. Don't talk of a brahmana by knowledge. No. Brahmana by attitude with the knowledge. Okay. Janmana jayate shudraha karmana dvija uchyate veda pathena viprasyat brahmano brahmavedana. That is that brahmana. Janmana jayate shudraha. I will do with all those freedom. छोटा बच्चा रहेगा तो everything I will do. सुसु करेगा, पॉटी करेगा, no rules apply to me. I am like a Shudra. Then I will slowly learn. What happens? Janmana jayate Shudraha karmana dvija uchyate. By doing various karmas and purificatory, I continue to become a dvija, twice born, by which I have now got the second samskara of Upanayana, and then I start learning. After learning, what happens? Veda pathena vipraha. I am only a learned person. And once I know the meaning and I get established in that knowledge, Brahmano Brahma Vedana. That person is Brahmana, and hence this Brahmana is a Punya Yonihi. This Raja Rishi is a Punya Yonihi. Kim Punar Brahmana Punyaha Bhakta Rajarshayastata. Which means, even if the Striyo Vaishyas Tata Shudraha Papayonayaha miss the bus in this Janma and do not attain me, what is assured? Brahmana, that mental structure will be available to you in the next Janma. You will get closer to moksha. Are you able to see it? So it is all encompassing. No one is left out. Nothing to do with any caste system or that varna ashrama system. Anyone and everyone have the right. So, like we have constitutional right, freedom is the right for everyone. Moksha is the right for everyone. No human being can be deprived of moksha. It is well within that person's mind whether to become mukta or not. If you are mentally baddha, you will be baddha. If you are mentally mukta, you will be mukta. Matter ends. Is it clear? Very explicitly told you. Is it clear? And imam prapya bhajasvama. The moment they are completely to me, they will get imam prapya. They will get that moksha. Clear? Moksha. What else? All this anityam, sukham, nitya sukham, anityam, asukham lokam. Those people, kim punaha brahmana punyaha bhakta rajas anityam asukham lokam imam prapya. If those people who have got anitya and asukham also, that means who are not got this. If they are in brahmana janma, they have a better conducive situation to get faster. Not physical, mental state that they can fast get. They are more S and R are there. You can come closer to moksha, but if you waste it, you will come down only. That again is in your hand. Clear? So he is now connecting your mental attitude, your karma with what you want to achieve. So it is in your hand, and I will just give. No one is name dveshi. देश द्वेष्यति नमे प्रियः कोई मेरा भी नहीं है कोई मेरा नहीं है भी नहीं है all are same for me. Now it is in your hand. So don't bring issues that I am not of that I am the minority class, I am not the majority class, I am scheduled caste, I am scheduled tribe. From mental aspect, if you bring all these things, it's your problem, because you have created your problem. For me, simple. You have, in this moment you can change. And if you change, I am there. Very clear? Very, very absolutely clear. There is no doubt about it. We will take the last shloka and then stop it. Manmana bhava mad bhaktaha madhyaji man namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktatvam mame vaishyasi yukvaivam atmanam matparayanah. Very simple. It is a culmination of all what he has said till now. Very simple one. Man mana. Mat mana. Mat means mana. Here from it is Dvitiyarthe Panchami. To me. Okay. Bhava mad bhaktaha. Be, submit your mind to me. Be my bhakta. Okay. Mad yaji. Yaji is yajana. Okay. Mat yaji. Do my yajna. Mam namaskuru. Worship me. Mame vaishyasi yuktatve. Yuktatva evam. One who is evaishyasi, one who is completely submitted to me, surrendered to me, atmanam mat parayana, will always be me, will attain me, will be no one other than me. So the only qualification which Bhagavan wants is 100% submission and surrender at all times, considering there is no one else other than Bhagavan, that Bhagavan which is me. That also is equal to be added. Ananya Bhakti. Is it clear? So yes, the sum and substance he has brought it. So all the explanation, they can, one of examples of Presi writing is this, how to condense and see, is perfectly fitting. Okay. So very, very clearly and crisply they have closed this, and surely the name is what? Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga. This is the Rajavidya. What is the Rajavidya? Submit. Who have not yet come, first come. Do Sakama. If you have come to Sakama, don't be in Sakama. Come to Nishkama. In Nishkama, start doing things. Once you start doing things, mind will be disturbed. Learn to calm your mind. Once you have calmed your mind, then you have become patrata for jnanam. Understand the right jnanam, practice that right jnanam, experience that, and be ever submitted to me. Then all the other paraphernalia which you are talking, that after jnanam, whatever issues are there during the jnanam in jijnasu, whatever impediments you will have, either adi daivika, adi bhautika, adhyatmika, if you have taken a decision to change, none of these will trouble you, my promise. And once you have changed, there is no difference between me and you, matter ends. Very, very simple. Is it clear? That is Rajavidya, Rajavidya. Okay, we will start the next class. I don't think we will need a summary for this, because this is, we have taken it in depth and many times in between told also. So we will start straight away the 10th chapter now. Next Saturday I am traveling. Subsequent Saturday there is puja at home. Subsequent Saturday there is Ayyappa puja at Hiranandani. Subsequent Saturday I would have just come from Shabarimala. So the next 99% the class will be on December 13th. For all probabilities, the next class will be on December 13th. 6th, it will not be there is what I believe, because I would come. If I am fit, I will write on 5th there is class or not. Otherwise, it will be on 13th. Even if it is not there, I will write. Don't worry. But surely there is, I will write there is no class till at least November end. Till November end there is surely no class till 29th. 6th का optional. Okay. Clear? Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om धन्यवाद हरि ओम।